Shout out to everybody, Zip. Carlee, you might be going to jail. I think Carlee going to jail. You know how much resources have been wasted on your stupidity. Now, I don't know if she just wanted to go somewhere and get some D, but you went too far. Why? Because you wanted to make your ex-boyfriend jealous. You see the dumb shit that these heifers do? Again, make sure y'all get the likes up. What's going on here, people? I know them likes saying that. And share the stream too. Carlee, you need to be in jail, and the heifers that are defending you need to be right there with you because they're just as dumb as you are. Carlee Russell is a dumb heifer who decided one day and people, and we're gonna get into this. Do y'all know that the worst and most hilarious part of this story is that they were able to find her Google searches. Yes, Google is the feds, just like Discord. That's why I'm on JAlLED. I'm gonna start using JAlLED more and more down the line. But if you want to know where the feds are around Google, and they're around Discord. Discord is where the feds are. Okay, what's good, Steven? What's up, Derek? Shout out to the members, moderators as well. The feds are all over Discord. They're all over Google, Facebook. The feds are everywhere. You people better be careful. Do y'all know they were able in like one day, they were able to find this heifer's Google searches. And I'm saying to myself, this has to be a movie. She's looking up. What's good, Liana? Like, what are you doing? But see, that's your Western woman. They think that their stupidity, they think they can get away with just about anything. Yes, Shan, her Google searches gave it all away. I mean, listen, black women, we need to have a conversation. We need to talk, okay? We need to talk because something is seriously wrong with a lot of you who actually believes this, and you still want to believe this. This is a straight up liar. Not only is Carlee a goofy, her Google searches shows that she's not that bright. She's not that bright. Why would you want to fake being abducted? Like, seriously, so your ex-boyfriend, wants to be with you again. So, you want your, whatever you're doing as far as your studies is concerned to be better. I mean, I'm telling y'all, you melanated women like her are not that bright. And when we say this, y'all claim we're woman bashing. No, we telling the truth. I'm telling you, something is wrong with the melanated woman. Yeah, they have mental issues. Absolutely. Look at how they act. I mean, Sukihana ain't in the minority, people. I mean, my God. My God. Make sure y'all like the stream. Something is seriously wrong with the melanated woman. He deleted the post about her being missing off his IG. I bet he did, because he realized she's a liar. She made a fool of her parents, but that don't matter to her. All that matters is that she wanted to make people feel sorry for her and to want her back, like to want, to be like, oh my God, where did she go? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you put your family through that? Like, why would you do this? And y'all wonder why the black community is screwed up. These are the type of women who are heads of households. These are the type of women who have been raising generations of children. They've raised the millennials, they raised the Gen Zers, and they're not as look, She shows that they're not that bright. Why would you do this? This is absolutely ridiculous. And there are people still trying to defend it, talking about how, oh, well, black women go missing every year, but y'all don't talk about that. You know what you heifers are talking about? Donald Trump. You know who you talking about? Andrew Tate. You know who you talking about? Kevin Samuels, even though he's no longer here. Y'all are not talking about those missing black women. Y'all are talking about black men or other men. Shout out to Omar.
Salute, Jaye.
Salute. Y'all talking about men. Why don't y'all talk about those missing women and maybe something can be done? The excuse that I am seeing, yeah, they talking about me. The excuse I'm seeing from these heifers is that, well, black women go missing every year. We want to bring a light to that. But you go to their social media, who they talking about? They talking about a black YouTuber. They're talking about Kevin Samuels, who has been deceased for months. That's who they're talking about. They're not talking about those missing black women. The only time they talk about missing black women is if the media is focused on missing white people or white women. We know how jealous of white women you are. That's the only time y'all bring up these missing black women. But meanwhile, you're talking about men. You're talking about black men. You can't get black men's name out your mouth. You're talking about how we're dusties and you're leveling up to white men. The only time y'all bring up missing black women is when you want to use it as a shield when you look stupid. God, you heifers are stupid. Shout out to Jay Thomas, member for 7 months. Said, Jay, you are a legend, my brother. Much appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, man. You know, I'm not the one to brag, but I've been doing this shit for so long, so consistently. 9 years, and I'm just getting better. I ain't never fell off. I ain't never fell off. But shout out to you, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. What I want to know is this. We're going to get into the press conference. That guy looks like he wants to arrest her today. He looks like he wants to arrest her today. I wouldn't be surprised if he does arrest her. Those Google searches alone should have her arrested. They need to retool the laws that will incarcerate people who do this because you waste resources. All right? You waste resources. But you got women who are still trying to defend her, and they're trying to use missing black women to do it. Y'all don't care about those missing black women. Stop using them. Stop using them. Y'all don't even talk about them on your show. You'll talk about them for a day, but y'all don't bring them up after that. You only bring them up if the media is talking about missing white women. Here y'all go with all these, we need to find these missing black women. But you haven't talked for months about missing black women. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? This shows how unintelligent these melanated women are, but they want to get online and blame black men for everything. This was her idea. There was no abductor and there was no toddler. You know how messed up in the head you have to be to claim that you saw a toddler and you tried to help it and then you were abducted. That's something out of a movie. Shout out to Mark Stewart. Says Carlee and the sisterhood. L's for sure. Appreciate it, man. A lot of L's going on, man. You got Heifer still trying to defend her. Y'all look crazy. That's why y'all ain't got no man. just idiotic. And I am glad to see that there are black women calling her out. But there are a segment of black women who won't let it go because they want black women to be victims. Even though this person is not a victim. This person created her own drama. She is not only is she self-destructive, but she is destructive to everybody around her. No wonder her boyfriend left her. These women are screwed up, but they love to talk about how it's because of men that these women are crazy. No, it's because they crazy. And they want to project onto everybody else their mental instability. And we're not going to allow it. I'm not going to allow it. And let me tell you beta male something, because you got a segment of beta males who want to defend women now. They all of a sudden want to be Captain Saver helpers. You need to get out the way, because you're only doing that because you have an axe to grind with men, because you dudes are fatherless. You're fatherless, and you want to project your fatherlessness onto men you don't know. Stop doing that. Get out the way. You look crazy. Okay? Y'all look crazy. Just wanted to say that.